Oh.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Sarcastic Barman, and welcome to my channel once again because we broke it. We don't know how, but we managed to break it. So here we are once again with another weekly quiz. We've got our returning team, well, the winners of last week, Team Dragon, facing off against the Christ Punchers, who are the winners from the week before but couldn't play last week. So we'll start by saying hello to Team Dragon, who are after their second week on the trot. Ned, are you there, filling in for AB Science?
Yeah, I'm still here, and we just unbroke the internet, and that's something.
We did unbreak the internet.
That's quite something.
I'm not even sure what happened there. Everything seemed to be right. Tatty was all confident, and then it just didn't start. So, whatever. Oh, but Flint, are you there as your returning team captain?
Yeah, I'm here. Yes. Team is a bit changing, but that's fine. Yeah.
Oh, it's all good.
It's
I did message Corpus Defuctus just in case he was about, but he wasn't again. He's useless. God damn him.
He's Dutch.
He's probably. But sitting across from them, watching the other side of the bar, we've got the Christ Punchers. And we'll start with Punchy himself. Punchy, are you there?
I'm right here.
Hey, how are you doing, Punchy?
I'm doing very well. Actually, I just found out yesterday that today was a holiday, so it was a very pleasant surprise. So I'm not working today.
Every day's a holiday at the moment for me, so...
Not for me.
Yeah, it is for me, unfortunately. But your team captain, Ilya Moon, are you there?
I'm team captain.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go with that. Because let's be honest, if I shut my mouth, she'll just win, so...
More than likely, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi. Hello.
Hi, how are you doing, Ilya?
I am doing quite well. I'm getting through this isolation as best as I can. And I'm excited to be here again and hold on to our championship.
Damn
well,
right.
You've both got one wins under your belts as team-wises go. So this will be the deciding week on who's going to be back next week. Dun, dun, dun!
Oh, and are we still doing the same thing where we just say our name to call it or to call in?
Say your name or if you've got a bell, ring a bell. But yeah, we'll just say hello to everyone in chat before I explain the rules. So we've got Godless Scummer, Gorel, NANA, 9 o'clock Hero, Godless Scummer once again, Steve Green, Daybreaker Flint. Oh, wait, he's in the chat anyway. And Arctic Haze, Harry Warp. There's a few there. It's all good. But for anyone who's unfamiliar with this quiz, we have 40 questions, 10 are QI. If you're not familiar with the QI TV show, it's well worth a watch. It's quite interesting. Then we've got 10 questions. This week, they're all just general knowledge from a standard pub quiz. Then we've got 5 questions for one team, 5 questions for another. They don't get to know what they're getting, but one is food and drink, and the other category is geography. And we'll see how they do with those. Followed by 10 voices. So I'm going to play you, Tati's going to play you a bit of a voices, which I made earlier today, and you have to tell me who they are. They're mostly famous, apart from 2 of them, but you should get them anyway. So we'll start off. Shout your name, ring your bell, ding your dong, whatever you want to do. And the first round is open to everyone. So question number 1 of the QI round. What did pigs finally manage to do in the 1930s?
Fly?
So unfortunately, that's -1 point for Team Dragon. I did forget to explain that to you, Ned. If you get the klaxon answer wrong, or right, I should say, you lose a point for your team. I shall turn that question over to Team Moon. What do you reckon it was?
Do you have anything, Ilya? Okay, I'm going to say fine truffles.
No, not fine truffles. So the answer actually was, according to the OED, pigs first oinked in 1933. Before that, they just grunted. So that's no points for anyone and -1 for Team Dragon. So that's your amusing fact of the day.
Yeah, told you I'm useless.
Nah, it's fine. What I will say, Ned, shout your name first rather than the name, because if I get picky and evil, I might have not let you have the -1 point. But
I do horns?
I do get very evil, yes. Also, if you argue with the quizmaster, that can also be worth -1 point. Everyone's wrong apart from me. Question number 2. What is the secret ingredient of virgin boy eggs?
I've never even heard of those before.
Don't even know what it is.
Well, you pick something random. I'll give you a hint. They're Chinese. It's a Chinese dish, and it is made with eggs.
It's the secret ingredient of those.
Yes, a virgin boy eggs.
It's impossible.
I have
A boy can't lay
absolutely no
eggs.
idea.
No, he can't lay eggs.
Especially a virgin boy.
Oh my God. I first
It is a
need to
dish.
apologize because I literally got an emergency phone call with the first question, so I have no clue where we're at right now.
We're only on question 2. We're asking what is the secret ingredient of virgin boy eggs, and I've given the hint that it's a Chinese
Punchy.
dish. Go on, Punchy.
No yolk.
No, I shall turn that over to Team Dragon. Go on, pick something random. You can do it.
Oregano.
Go on.
Oregano.
Oregano? No, I thought you said.
I
all right,
know the answer.
Well, too late now because Monk Mayfair's already put it in chat. It is actually little boys' wee. So
Ew.
it's piss
Yeah.
from boys under 10-year-olds. It's a Chinese dish called tong zai dan, and hen's eggs are boiled in the piss of young boys. Apparently,
Ew.
they taste a bit like piss, but not too much.
That's a piss poor job.
It's a very piss poor job. They actually go around the local schools collecting it in buckets. So yeah,
Ew.
Monk
I will
Mayfair had
never
it.
eat Chinese again.
Yeah, you know what? That is disgusting. I will stick to my insides of animals. Thank you very much.
I love
I'm
the fact.
guessing
Oh, go on.
I'm guessing the yolks are golden.
They're actually not. They're green.
Yeah.
I know. That's even worse, really, isn't
That's
it?
the most
Because of the
disgusting
ammonia?
thing.
I would guess so, yeah. But I just love the fact that they're described as tasting a bit like piss, but not too much.
Ew.
As long as
Okay.
it's not
I'm
too
sure
much.
any taste of
It's
piss is
okay.
too much.
Okay. All right.
Yes, I'm getting,
Oh, right.
Have you ever
getting
tasted
slight
piss?
undertones.
As
Who
a
has
young
ever
boy,
ta-
probably.
Who has ever tasted piss?
I don't know, but I've smelled it.
Allegedly Dave. Every flat
Oh,
earther known to
allegedly
man.
Dave, yes. Yeah. Maybe that's a good food for allegedly Dave. If anyone ever talks to him,
There
you tell
you
him to
go,
go and have
yeah.
some virgin boy eggs. Right, question number 3. What is the biggest rock in the world?
Oh, Kim. I mean,
Go on.
Ilya.
Yeah, we
Stop
got it,
doing
don't
that.
worry.
Shit.
Ned,
Oh no, we're turning to Ilya first because she did say her name. She might have got her name wrong or right, but yeah.
Uluru. I don't know if I'm saying Uluru.
Do you mean Ayers Rock?
Yes.
Is that now you get to have your go there, Ned.
oh,
Damn
I had
it.
the same.
Oh, well, unfortunately, you can't have another beep, so we only do the one. You can't get another beep for the same answer.
Ayers Rock is the largest rock.
Isn't
it's
that this
not.
big rock in the middle of Australia?
It's the big rock in the middle
It
of
is?
Australia that's not as big as this other rock that's in the middle of Australia.
Wait, it's not the biggest rock. Anyways,
There
ACDC.
too.
No, the biggest rock in Australia is Mount Augustus. It's in a remote part of Western Australia. It's the largest single rock in the world, and it's 2.5 times larger than Ayers Rock. Not only is it bigger, it's also older. The grey sandstone is a billion years old, and the bedrock beneath it is 1.65 billion years old.
I'm not
Yeah, that's right.
impressed.
While Ayers Rock is only 400 million years old.
I know
So
a
here we
bigger,
go.
I know a bigger rock.
Go on.
The third rock from the sun.
Oh, for God's sake. That's not a single rock. It's made up of
Damn
rocks.
it to hell. That's not fair. I don't like that question.
You were wrong. What's not to like? Question number 4. Here's one to make you think. What is the unluckiest date?
Friday the 13th.
No.
For me. It is for me.
Ilya.
Go on, Ilya.
April 4th.
No.
Damn it.
I could have been evil and done one for every single one, but we only did the one. So the unluckiest date is actually the 27th of any month, as long as it's a Monday. Analysis of 1 million insurance claims by the British Automobile Association revealed that accidents are more likely to happen on Monday the 27th than on any other day.
So
which is a bit random.
But I did not get the negative point answer.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
Okay.
That was for the Friday the 13th because it's the obvious answer, but unfortunately, it's not the right one.
Okay.
I
cool.
mean, I just want to say something to my teammate. Don't go for the obvious answer. Just not at all. Good advice.
I will do something else. I will kill my mic when I say it. Because it just comes out.
Well, when you get to the next round, don't kill your mic because you'll probably find the answer you give will be the right one. These are all evil questions where you think they're right, but they're not. Like this one. Question number 5. What were Cinderella's slippers made from?
Glass.
No.
Oh!
What did
Hey, I know this one. I was waiting on them to get the negative.
Go on.
Fur. In the original versions of the fairy tale, they were made of fur. It was only in the later translations that they were transitioned to glass slippers.
Yeah, if you're only going to say fur, I'm only going to give you half a point. I need the animal as well. I'll give you 5 seconds.
Are you
Pigskin.
serious?
Yeah.
I don't know the animal. I just know
well-
they were fur.
Unfortunately, then you only get half a point. It's squirrel fur. And it's important that it's squirrel fur because Charles Perrault, who wrote the familiar version of the story in the 17th century, misheard the word there, meaning squirrel fur, in the medieval tale, and updated it for a similar sounding veer, meaning glass. So, yeah, it should have been squirrel fur. At least you get half a point. Monk Mayfair knew. You see, you're going to have to get Monk Mayfair on this.
I knew most. I knew it was fur, though.
Hey,
No, it was
we
fur.
can't have -0. Give us our point back.
No, you're on
Monsters.
negative a half.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
You've
We're
got half a
-1.
point.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. Never mind.
Angie,
Never mind. Hey,
You're not arguing with us, are you?
no. Sir, I'll be good.
Shut your mouth, Punchy.
Hey.
Again,
Oh,
don't go for the obvious answer.
Don't go for the obvious answer. Right.
No. Keep on going for the obvious answer. I like it.
Okay.
No.
Question number 6. Where do loofahs come from?
Loafers.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Can I ask a clarifying question?
The thing you'd use in a shower.
Okay, Ilya.
Go on.
It's sponge gourd from Egypt.
Yeah, I'm looking. What do they? Where'd you get them from in Egypt? Do they come from a
Egyptian cucumber. Sponge gourd.
what in the sea?
Yes. No. It's.
That's what I need. Are you saying they come from the sea and they're Egyptian sea cucumbers?
Yes. No.
They definitely don't come from the sea. I'll turn it over to Team Dragon.
How did I get that?
The original loofah.
Oh, I know. Shit.
Is it moss?
Ooh, close.
I mean, it is sort of moss. I use it also in my terrarium, which is highly seductive. But this one is from New Zealand, so it can't be this one.
I've just got. They're not really moss. I will point out to Michael Barrett. Yes, I was leading the witness, and I let her fall into that trap. Loofahs are from trees. So loofahs grow on trees. They're a kind of gourd and are regarded as a tasty snack throughout Asia.
I said a gourd.
You also said a cucumber.
No, it's a gourd, and the Egyptian cucumber is also a deep green fruit.
Yeah, but you also said they came from the sea.
After you led me there, that's entrapment.
I did. I'm evil. Look, you're 1.5 points ahead. Don't spoil it.
It's entrapment.
Yes.
Stop arguing with him.
I'm not.
Yes.
She's not, but that was funny as hell. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I still don't know what it is.
It's like it's a sponge type thing, but it's not a sponge you use in the shower.
Yes.
So
Correct.
Okay.
yeah, that's the basic way. I've never used one, so we just have sponges. Question number 7. It's an open question for everyone. Have you ever slid down a banister?
Kanji.
Yes, Punchy.
No.
Oh. Do you know why you've never slid down a banister?
I don't have a banister in my house.
I know the answer.
Go on then, because I'm giving the point to Punch. But if you know why you've never slid down a banister, that would be good.
If I would know what that word means.
I didn't think of that. A banister is what people. Well, I'll let Ilya go first here because she's going to give her.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil the explanation. You've got the point, so it doesn't matter.
Well,
You're not going to get a minus.
it's because of what it's made out of.
Go on.
So sliding. So I don't know how to put this into words, but it has to do with brass and unauthorized alternative uses.
No. Banister is the name for the thin struts that report the fat bit of the handrail.
That's what I'm talking about. The brass nodules.
Doesn't have to be brass.
It doesn't have to be brass.
I
Mine are
know,
all made
but
out
I'm
of wood.
thinking about the old-timey brass nodules that you would find in the old houses, in historic Victorian type houses.
Ah, you're talking about the anti-sliding device. On
Okay,
the top of the handrail.
Fine. That's what I'm talking about because you
Right.
can't slide down a banister with those on there.
No,
you can't
the
slide.
banister is the bits of wood that hold up what you're thinking is called the banister. So that is the balustrade or handrail.
Okay, fine.
So that's what we're trying to explain to Team Dragon in case they didn't get the word. The banister is that bit of wood you put your hand on as you walk up the stairs, which is actually called a balustrade or handrail. Banister are the bits of wood that support that piece up.
It's the struts, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, monochromatic light sources put it right.
Nice.
The uprights are
Yeah.
banisters, the rail is the rail.
There you go.
There we
That's
go.
cool.
Yeah.
Learning English on the go.
I have an excuse. I'm Dutch.
What's your excuse?
I'm Swiss,
Well,
so we want
Hey,
a
I haven't-
sympathy point for this.
Hey, I have an excuse too. Hey, I'm Canadian and they think I'm slow, eh?
Yeah, but you're English.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, at least, you speak English, Punchy.
No, I don't.
speak
What are you
English
guys all
badly.
saying? I have no idea what you're all saying right now.
Parlez-vous français?
Can we go on to the next question?
We
No.
can.
Punchy
After
is a snow beaner.
Hey,
Question-
John.
No, he's a maple back. Get it right.
Hey,
Oh,
you know, take
yeah.
off
Right.
your hosers.
Can I do
Just
this next
take off,
question
eh?
now?
Okay.
Right. Question number 8. What was the first animal to be domesticated?
No, don't go for the obvious answer. Please don't.
What do you think the obvious answer is? Dun dun dun.
I
I'm
will
not leading
say
you
it.
into a trap or
Hey, Ilya,
Go on.
sheeps and goats. Damn it!
We'll turn to Team Dragon. You get to answer this one without worry. Well, you do actually still have to worry because there's a couple of honker answers for this.
Fuck me alive.
Well, it's better than fucking you dead.
I know the answer now. That's the problem.
Team Dragon,
I've-
any clue?
It could be wolves. They turn it into dogs.
No, that's not the answer. I
Yeah,
know
that's
the
that's
answer
the
now.
obvious answer.
That's not actually a bad answer because we think these two species were domesticated around the same time. But we're going for the answer of reindeer. which was about 14,000 years ago. Paleolithic hunters and gatherers learned to lure reindeer away from their herds and breed them to create their own herds. And the main point is domestication is different from taming. It implies selective breeding. Elephants can be tamed, but are not domesticated. Just in case anyone decided to say elephants.
Oh,
But,
and by the way,
reindeer.
we already knew that because Santa Claus had domesticated reindeer since the beginning of time.
He did. Oh, there was almost a question about Santa Claus's reindeers in this week, but I decided not to go for it.
With the red nose.
Sort
the
of, yeah.
flashlight nose.
The flashlight nose.
You,
Oh,
you-
dear.
you know that the Rudolph Red-Nosed Reindeer had an upgrade? He now has a lead nose.
For God's sake. Is it a 5G LED nose?
No, I don't know. I just made it up.
I think Flint liked that one.
And I discovered when I said a lead nose, Jesus, this is a joke.
Yeah. Oh, it was a good joke, I thought. Right. Question number 9. Everyone on their toes.
Oh my god.
Okay, then. Right. Question number 9. Who was born by Immaculate Conception? Was that I know the answer, or...
I have no idea.
Oh.
Come on, it's
I would say no one.
Oh. Immaculate Conception? Christ Punches, you got any clue?
I have no fucking idea.
Bloody hell.
I mean,
Cyrus.
I mean,
I know what you want to say, Ilya.
no, but that's not what it is. But
It's not. Does anyone... Dick Dawson, me. You could have been Dick. This is the thing. Horace? Monk Mayfair. No, it wasn't Horace. Punch him. Right, if no one's got a clue, shall I read out the answer?
Not Mithras or something?
No, it was actually Mary.
Mary.
So the Immaculate Conception, obviously from the Bible, and the Immaculate Conception refers to the birth of the Virgin Mary, not the virgin birth of Jesus. Under the doctrine of Immaculate Conception, Mary was granted immunity from all suspicion of sin at the moment she was conceived. So, yeah, monocratic life source,
But
Jeebus was not the answer.
Isn't every woman born as a virgin?
No, the Immaculate Conception means she wasn't affected by the sins of her parents, because under Christian doctrine, when you are born, you inherit the sins of your parents. This is why children must be baptized, because if they die early on, they go straight to hell.
Yeah.
Because obviously God likes that plan.
You know what? I agree with 9 o'clock hero. Wonder Woman. Yep, that's the right answer.
Yeah, but she was made out of clay, so she wasn't even born.
Oh,
True.
Oh, what was it?
Right.
Gollum?
Basically, yes.
A golem. It's make a figurine of clay and then breathe life into it.
That's the one. Under Judaism and other ones, a golem is a clay figure which you breathe life into, which is basically what Wonder Woman is. But she was breathed life by God, as Zeus, not by a magician, basically. Yeah. So the last question in our QI. Oh, go on, Ned.
What you told me that's completely new. I heard it from Aaron Ra.
All right, fair enough. Right, question number 10. How many commandments are there in the Bible?
no, don't go for the obvious. Don't go for the obvious.
About 300, so many?
No.
Because they cut them down to a lower, because it was 15 because
Ilya,
Mel Brooks dropped one.
Mel Brooks dropped one. I like that. Ilya.
12.
Oh, no.
Dang it! Why not?
So
Team
Why
Dragon?
not?
No, I know it. 613.
No, we're going to Team Dragon. You've had your guess.
15.
But there are way many more than 10.
There were more than 10. Depending on which version you're going to read, there could either be 13, 19, or 613. So
Damn
a
it.
careful reading of the Ten Commandments makes it quite clear there are actually more than 10 of them. There follows another 6 pages of your neighbour's possessions after the original 10, which could arguably be interpreted as a separate commandment in their own right. But it does not stop there. After the first 19, the list goes on for another 3 pages. According to Orthodox Judaism, there are 613 commandments in the Bible, 248 thou shalt, through 365 thou shalt not, and finally in Deuteronomy, thou shalt be perfect with the Lord thy God. So yeah.
So
really.
who gets the negative point then? Because in all fairness, Ned did say first.
No one,
No.
because it would have been 10 for the negative point.
But you know,
the negative point
gotcha.
isn't for
Gotcha.
every single wrong answer. It's for the
I
obviously wrong answer.
I made this
Okay,
video,
I
the
got it.
11 commandments, and I think these commandments are much better than any commandments there are in the Bible,
I'll give you one commandment.
because
Okay,
it has the commandment in it: wash your fucking hands after you have been to the toilet.
And put the toilet seat down
I mean,
before
of
you
this,
wash your hands.
Cheers.
I agree with Dick.
Yeah, and me. While that's a lot of rules, I'd rather get drunk. Hence why we're on wine. Right.
Yeah, cheers.
Everyone, we're on to normal quizzy questions now. So you've got to be quick on the draw. I'm wanting names, not answers first. Otherwise, I'm going to be an evil sod. Right. Question number 1. These are straightforward quiz questions. In which 1995 film does farmer Arthur Hoggett say, "That'll do, pig. That'll do"?
Ooh.
I know the quote, but that's
Ilya.
not the movie.
Go on.
Babe.
Yes, 1 point for the Christ Punchers.
I should
Meh.
have thought of it. Awesome. Way to go, Spade. Screw Ned and Flint.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Question number 2. Queen Victoria belonged to which ruling house of British monarchy?
As a Canadian, I should know this, but I don't.
You should.
There's an
Oh my god.
Ilya.
Go on.
She served as monarch in Great Britain and Ireland.
Yeah, but she belonged to which ruling house?
Great
could-
Britain.
That's not a ruling house. I shall turn it over to Steam Dragon.
Oh, shoot.
Do you have any idea?
Anything but Windsor?
Anything but Windsor would be a good answer, because Windsor is definitely the wrong answer.
Because I don't know the other family, royal family they had there. But
Well-
anything but Windsor.
I'll give it out. Don't worry, you don't get a beat for the wrong answer on this one. Queen Victoria belonged to the House of Hanover, which was the other one.
Oh, I've been in that city.
I can guarantee
you
you I
should have
learned
known.
that back when I was in social studies back in middle school. Guarantee.
More than likely, yeah. I think most people in the Empire learnt it at some point.
Yeah.
Right. Question number 3. This is another British question, but at least it's a musicy one. Which British band released the album A Rush of Blood to the Head in 2002? How quick
Any
can
idea?
people Google?
Ilya.
Go on.
Coldplay.
1 point for the Christ Punchers.
I
I have
don't.
no idea.
I'm not
Yeah.
Googling shit. I just like Coldplay. I like the scientists
Coldplay,
and
good.
clocks and In My Place, you know.
Coldplay
That's a
are
lie.
good, man.
No one likes Coldplay.
Even if I would Google, I'm too slow.
I do
Don't you
like
worry.
Coldplay a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. Is anyone an astrological sign fan?
No.
God, no. Ew.
Oh, good.
absolutely
Even
wrong
better.
with you?
So, which Western astrological sign is represented by the twins Castor and Pollux?
Ilya.
Go on.
Gemini.
That's the one.
All right.
It's got to be. It's 2 and it's twins. It's got to be bloody Gemini, really, hasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
What a
I just don't know.
box.
I just don't know the names of them. I just know that I'm a Cancer, and that's it.
Ah. Right. Question number 5. Which G precedes pre, slam, and theft?
Punchy.
Go on.
Grand.
Grand.
Yes. Ned, you were so close. You just shout your name as soon as you know.
No,
But Punchy just beat you to it there, mate. So,
I
yeah,
just
Grand
ate it.
Prix, Grand Slam, and Grand Theft. Question number 6. Which American-Russian tennis player won her second French Open in 2014?
Punchy.
Go on.
Anna Kournikova?
No, turn it over to the other team.
It's the only name I know.
Do you know any tennis players?
I know the answer, but he said it.
Whoosh.
Probably has a lot of snivers in it.
It
Yeah,
does
I
I
not.
go with this answer.
Andy Murray.
I think it's
Unfortunately-
Maria Sharapova.
It was Maria
Oh.
Sharapova, but unfortunately, Punchy gave an answer for your team.
Yeah,
I
So
know.
no
See?
points for anyone there.
See, I was right. There is a lot of snivers in it.
Oh, that's
Sharapova's not too
That's
bad.
all-
I've heard worse
Yeah.
names.
These other ones like you have Pete Shea and the Williams sisters. So they're not
Yeah.
they're not all super Russian sounding.
Right, question number 7. Prospero is the main protagonist in which Shakespeare play? Come on, we must have all done Shakespeare in school.
No.
Yeah, but I didn't care.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Ilya!
Go on, Ilya.
The Tempest. 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 Tempest.
I preferred your first answer. I thought that was quite funny.
Well, whatever. I took Shakespeare in high school.
The
thank
Tempest,
you.
yes.
Who was the other no?
Who did what?
The other one who said no. I was one.
You and Ned.
Yeah, I'm Ned, but who
Oh,
was
sorry,
the other one?
you and Flint. Yeah, I didn't think about that when I wrote this, but then I was expecting AB Science to be on tonight, and he would have probably known that one.
I have some sort of knowledge in literature, but that goes to about 10 books, which I
Actually,
had.
Literally took a class called Shakespeare. So
We had to do it in school.
I
we
had an
didn't do that back
antenna
in grade
called
9.
Shakespeare.
But it's just so fucking boring.
Hell no, Shakespeare's awesome. The number of people that get killed and murdered, and the plots and the plans, they're fucking awesome.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they all have puffy pants and they use words like cometh.
Who it?
Yeah, and I bite my thumb at thee.
I do like when they use words like bosom though. Bosom
Who
makes
said-
me laugh.
Who said, "Does thy father know that thy where is their mother's drapes?" Who said that?
That was said by. Oh, that was in a recent film. Well,
Yeah, I
recent
know,
film,
'cause
a funny
I
one.
recognize that.
Oh, Iron Man said that.
Yeah,
to
Tony
Thor.
Tony
That's
Stark.
the one. Yes.
yep.
Yes. See, I did remember. Right. Question number 8. The world's first national park was established in 1862. In which country?
18 win.
62.
Oh, Ilya.
Go on.
Well, the only one I can. The
Go
only
on.
thing I can think of is Yellowstone.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't even need the name of the park because you didn't listen. I just said which country. But yes, it was Yellowstone.
America.
Okay.
Obviously
But-
in America. Yeah.
But
See, I was
I thought it
thinking
was
yellow.
1872.
1862. I double checked it this morning.
Yeah.
Weird.
But
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I was thinking Yellowstone, but it's the only park that I know the name of, so that really didn't mean much for me.
yeah, it was the world's first national park. And then
The only-
Britain's first national park, I believe, was either Snowdonia or the Lakes. I can never remember which one.
The only one I know is Kruger Park or something.
Where is Kruger Park?
Somewhere in Africa, I think.
All right, fair enough.
In somewhere in Mbulubuala land or something.
Oh, right. Question number 9. Listen and pay attention to this one. The Chukwa is the Hindu version of a legend from many cultures about a giant turtle. What is the turtle's purpose?
Dirk, maar Ned,
Go on, Ned.
carrying the earth.
Yes, well done.
Yay!
See, I was thinking that, but it just seemed
I know that.
obvious.
I know that because in the flat Earth, the walking of the turtle causes the tides.
Yes.
it's the gentle rise and fall of the earth on the bosom of the mighty deep that causes the tides.
For God's sake.
Why do you know that?
I think we've all watched Eric Duba's 200 Proofs.
Yeah, and let's be fair. Punchy and bosoms, of course, he's going to know.
Damn right.
That's always wrong, Barman. I know you're
Pardon?
going to deduct a point off me, but I'm going to argue that one. Because no, the world's no on the back of your turtle. It's in the back of 4 elephants. It's in the back of your turtle.
That's Discworld.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Chukwa Hindi one. So I would have given you half point even if you said the 4 elephants are carrying the world on top of the giant turtle. But no, we're happy with that answer. That wasn't a bad answer, Tati. You don't lose half a point from your infinity number of points. Question number 10, last one of this round. What does the Beaufort scale measure?
Ned,
Go on, Ned.
wind,
Yes.
wind speed.
The strength of wind. Well
No, we
done.
use that here, so I would be really rather stupid if I wouldn't know that.
I was about to say Ilya, then you said Ned. So yeah, win.
Nerd.
We did that in school, the Beaufort.
Are
I'm
you
not-
talking
I'm not
about me
nerd.
a nerd?
Huh?
Are you calling me a nerd?
You're all nerds.
She's calling me. She's calling me nerd.
Yeah. I have a bone marrow deficiency that makes it so I can't pronounce the name Ned properly.
Oh dear. He gets worse, doesn't he? He gets worse. Right, now we've got individual questions per team. So we've got 5 questions for each team. We'll turn to the Christ Punchers first. Do you want question set A or B? Because you get to pick because you're in the lead.
No.
Thanks, sweetie.
By 6.5 points.
Is there a theme to either set?
There
Yeah,
is,
but
but
we
you
don't
don't
know.
get to know
We
what
won't
it
tell
is.
Okay.
One is food and drink,
Hey.
and one is geography, but I'm not telling you which is
I
which.
hope we don't get geography. I fucking hate geography. It's my
I know. I'm gonna.
B.
Okay. Thanks. Sure,
What?
B.
Oh, so that's geography then.
I know. I was gonna say A. Why did you say B? I was gonna say A.
And at least Chatty can confirm that I didn't mess him about. Yeah, geography is the second set. So,
Damn it to hell, Punchy.
Well, hold on.
Christ.
Maybe he'll ask questions about Canada. Who knows?
Doubt it.
No.
Oh, I already have a feeling. I will stay silent.
Well, it means, Team Dragon, you get the food and drink questions next, but we'll start with these ones first. Geography, first question for the Christ Punchers. St. Petersburg, Stockholm, Helsinki, and Riga are all situated on which sea?
I should know.
Say those again.
St. Petersburg, Stockholm, Helsinki, and Riga. I bet Team Dragon know as well. One of them will know it.
Don't say.
least I know- at least I know that that's
Shut
Sweden.
your goddamn mouth.
I'm
Don't
giving a
say.
answer. Hey, no, I was just saying. At least I know
I
that
muted
that's
my
Sweden,
mic.
So there's that.
Okay, so they're located on what city? Is that no, stop. You're making too much noise. I can't think.
Go on, I need an answer.
The Baltic Sea.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, side chat.
Saves me for being
my
a wise
slide's
ass.
frozen. I've only just noticed it's not been catching up. I'll reload that. Oh, Dick Dawson, Ballsack C.
Baltic Sea.
Okay.
Question number 2. What is the name of the longest mountain range in South America? See, this is why you get a time limit before the chat catches up with us.
I have one in mind, but I don't know
Well,
if it's it.
go for it then, because as soon as I see someone say
Well,
it in
no,
the chat, I will stop and not give you a chance to answer.
It's the Andes.
Hey, that's what I
It's
was
the
thinking.
Andes,
Hey, that's what I
yes.
was thinking too.
Dick Dawson. Oops, cheater.
Actually, funny enough, Punchy and I were playing 20 questions the other night, and Andes was one of the things.
Do you know where the Andes start?
Oh, go on. Where did the Andes start?
The
With
ground.
the Rocky Mountains. They
Oh,
just
right.
go a little bit down and they come up again in South America. Seriously.
Yes.
I thought you were going to give a jokey answer, like
No, no,
Andes
no.
and boobies and things like that or
But,
something.
hey,
I've heard
I'm
a couple of them.
I'm actually kind of proud of myself because the first question I knew that was like in Scandinavia. I didn't know the name of the sea, but I knew that. And the second question, I actually was thinking Andes. So good for me with my geography knowledge.
Hey, it
Good
was. You've
job.
done well. It's probably best you've actually had these questions because the next one is: in which city is the famous Edvard Eriksson statue, the Little Mermaid? I can hear Ned laughing in the background.
Yeah, he knows, I'm sure. Bastard. Um,
The
Edvard Eriksson, Little Mermaid.
I want to say like somewhere in Scandinavia, but
Of course.
Say one then, because you've only got until someone in the chat mentions it. Oh, 3, 2,
Copenhagen.
1. Oh, I just saw it. I thought I'll give him a couple of seconds just in case. But yes, Copenhagen. So I don't know if you saw Michael
wonderful
Barrett first or not.
Copenhagen,
But yeah.
wonderful. I wanted to sing it.
There's one in Slovang. Ooh. Right. Question number 4. Which type of bird appears on the national flag of Mexico?
I know what the flag looks like.
And what bird's on it?
Golden eagle.
Nope.
Eagle is fine. Eagle is
All
fine.
right.
I'm being kind enough that just eagle would be all right.
It's just an eagle but eating a snake.
Okay.
Snake.
I had a Mexican girlfriend.
But it's an eagle.
Like I've always
It's an
said,
eagle.
I live in Canada. I know that Canada's kind of hard to find, all tucked away down there, but I know it's there, and that's all I care about.
Right, your last question for Team Christ Punchers. The Clifton Suspension Bridge is most closely associated with which British city? I will repeat that. The Clifton Suspension Bridge is most closely associated with which British city?
With a British city.
Manchester.
No, it's Bristol. Let's see if
That's what I was
anyone's
about
got
to
it.
say. It's
Godless
Bristol.
Scummer just got it. Yeah, Bristol. Well
Well, why
done,
didn't you
Godless
say it?
Scummer. He did,
Because I
but
was-
you only get until the first one appears.
No, I'm saying that I was about to say Bristol, but then you chimed in with that, so I stopped. It's fine.
You got to speak over me.
It's fine. We're good.
Shout louder. Right, Team Dragon, it's time for your 5 questions. Are you ready?
I guess.
Ready as ever be.
I think you've got the harder round because you've got food and drink. And I will be fair, each round was slightly keyed towards one team, but not to the other. But you got a full... No one got to know which one was which. So, question number 1. Americans call this vegetable an eggplant, but what is it known as in the UK?
Shit, I'm Dutch.
I know.
How can I know?
I don't know.
So, I mean, we call it aubergine.
Yes.
The
Yeah,
chicken.
that's what we call it too.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
German
too.
for the win.
Yeah, you
Well,
might
I
find that because of where our languages come from, most of them might be the same. So,
It's a French name.
yeah,
Aubergine.
yeah,
Yeah.
And don't forget, where did Norman the Conqueror come from?
Who?
Normandy. Norman the Conqueror came.
William the Conqueror.
No, he's Norman. He came from Normandy. He must be called Norman. They're the rules.
William the Bastard.
William the
As he was
Bastard.
known.
I probably meant to say the Norman Conquest, but my brain doesn't work. But anyway, question number 2. Another favorite in the USA, zucchini, is called what in the UK?
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't get these questions. I don't fucking know.
I have no idea.
Well, what do you know zucchini by?
It is in German. It's actually the same.
Oh,
It is weird. That it is the same. English. Zucchini. Fuck my life.
you've got until someone says it in chat. Oh, that'll do.
I cannot even see the chat.
Well, it's just been said in chat. We've given it a couple of seconds afterwards, just in case either of you shouted it. No. So that was courgette.
Courgette. I actually need to
Courgette.
write that down.
It's another French name.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. We just went through William, Norman, Dave, all that lot that came over on their big horses.
Here we go, Nate. We thought
Yeah.
for you.
It's not fair. I'm from Holland.
I know.
What's a
I'm not from Holland. I'm from Frisia. That's the worst.
What-
Well,
What's
this
the
one's
flesh
about...
of a meat? What's the flesh of a sheep called when it's cooked?
What's
Yummy.
what of a sheep called?
The flesh of
Huh?
a meat. The flesh of
Oh.
a sheep.
Haggis?
Mutton. What's French for sheep? Mouton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Where does beef come from? Cows. What's French for cow? Beef.
What do we eat?
Barbecue in it.
Yeah. Right. Question
Kinda pulled
number
me that one.
3. Which tea is a Greek yogurt containing cucumber?
Mr. T.
No, not Mr. T.
Shut up,
You
Punching.
get
It's
half a
our
point off for
turn.
that because it's not
No.
your round.
Oh, God.
Shut up.
Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Oh, Greek yogurt containing cucumber starts with T.
Oh, shit.
Tzatziki.
Yes,
Yeah!
you
Yeah,
got a
I-
point.
I'm glad you said it. I'm
Yes,
glad you
yes,
said it.
Yes.
Right, question number 4, a nice easyish one, really. One sec. Wine burp. Question number 4. Mocha is a coffee usually flavored with which substance?
God. Oh. It
Can I say it?
Yeah.
do.
Caramel?
No, it's chocolate.
I will
Oh.
say this, though. We pronounce it mocha here, so just in case they weren't sure.
I tried to mix coffee with chocolate and it tasted terrible. And when I mixed it with caramel, it tasted good. So I really thought it was caramel.
You get caramel lattes and all things here, but yeah, mochas. So yeah, Harry Warp, does he mean mocha? Yeah.
Mocha.
Mocha.
Right. In Italy, what is... Oh, God, why do I pick words I can never say? Mortadella. Mortadella. Mortadella.
It is a sausage.
It's a sausage, yes. Thank you.
Thank God it's not mozzarella. That's
I
something
can say
different.
mozzarella.
It is
Mozzarella
mortadella.
Yeah,
Well,
mozzarella
that's
is cheese.
I wasn't that
No.
far off then for mortadella.
No, it's actually usually about the diameter of 20 centimeters and has a lot of grease in it, and it's actually tasty and is served in thin slices.
Ooh, anything with lots of grease in always tastes well. So, after that, we've got Team Dragon are on 2, and the Christ Punchers are storming ahead with 6. They would have had 6.5, but Punchy made a terrible joke.
Where are we showing 8 on the thing?
So you're ahead by 6.
We're ahead by 6.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
So I
Never
probably
mind.
did say that wrong. I don't mind. So last round of the night, we're on famous voices. So I've got 10 voices all lined up, ready to play. You have to tell me who the voice is. There'll be a gap after each voice, and it'll be the first one to shout out. We've got a selection of males, females. We've got very famous to not very famous, but we should know who they are, and probably very annoying. And Tati, I think we're ready when you are.
Wait, I'm sorry. Just one question. Are we? You said shout out the answer. Are we still shouting out our names first, or just the answer?
You can actually shout either on this, and I'll see whoever gets first. I do prefer names, so I can turn it properly. But we are doing a pause. I think the way I've arranged it, it plays a bit of the voice, and there is actually a 5-second gap where we can pause, so it doesn't play from one to the other to the other.
Okay, gotcha.
But Tati, I'm ready if you are.
Yep.
Right. Oh yeah, you get an intro too.
Ah,
Right, listen carefully.
for I shall say this only once.
Who's that voice?
Like, that's terrible bollocks.
Anyone got a clue?
No.
That's
That
terrible
sounds-
bollocks.
But it's true what he says.
It sounds so familiar.
It
I don't know.
should be familiar.
It's you, sarcastic barman.
It's not me, and on that note, I'll turn it over to Team Dragon.
have no idea.
Have you got any idea there, Flint?
The craziest idea I have is Dirk Gently, but that's not it.
If I said it, no, it is someone from the community, though.
Yeah,
I know.
Community.
I recognize it. I just can't think of who it is.
Oh, well, it will very, very annoy you to know. Golden Skeptic got it. Dick Dawson got it. Oh, sorry, Dick Dawson got it, not Golden Skeptic. It was Digital Demonic Davros, who was actually on this show 2 weeks ago.
Got it.
And you were actually playing against them.
I know, because like I said, I recognize the
I don't know him.
the voice. I just
Oh,
couldn't
you know-
put it
ah.
to someone.
He does say... Go on.
I don't know him.
That's all right. He does a show, so I thought he was on this morning when I was making the video. He was on the one of the Discord groups. I forgot my mic was on. I went and turned up and said, "Who's that voice?" And he goes, "Well, that'll be mine then." Like, yeah, twat. Oh, while you're here. So number 2 of the voices, Tatty, press play.
That's what he means. Because the second law.
Oh, that's Nathan
Nathan Oakley.
I think Punchy was just shouting there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he was faster.
Go on,
That's
Punchy.
all.
Nathan Oakley.
It was Nathan Oakley. Point for your team, Squire. Right. They're the 2 least famous people on this list.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Well, the rest are actual celebrities, so
That's
we'll
the
see how you
problem.
do. Oh, you might do all right. You should get this next one.
Who is this Nathan Oakley beside the biggest flat Earth fraud in existence?
Yes. I mean, I would be fair. I would have actually accepted Nathan Oakley, Nathan Fuckbag, Child Beater, Oakley the Twat Face, anything. Even if you just said, "Oh, it's that wanker," I would have known exactly who you meant.
I mean, the big idiot would also count.
The idiot would have counted as well, yes. Mr. Mute Boy,
Yay.
anything like that. Right, we're ready for the 3rd one, please.
You mean you eat other people's lunches? Stop
Punchy.
it!
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. Yes, Punchy, I heard you shouting your name straight away. That was Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, if you can hear these, you shout as soon as you know that name, you shout. But yeah, that was Arnold Schwarzenegger. And Godless Scummer, yes, I would have accepted Slappy the Clown.
I'll be back.
It was
It is-
Mr. I'll be back, yes.
It is pronounced Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger.
You should see
Exactly
how I
like this.
spelt it because I know I can't spell.
You know what it means? You know what it means?
Go on.
It means black N-word, or it means black neck.
Oh, okay.
Negger.
Right.
That's just I think that's the thing that connects your head between your shoulders. That stuff that in between the neck.
Yeah.
Swatch, black neck.
Oh, God. I've just put it in chat how I did Schwarzenegger because I thought, I'm not going to spell that right. There's only me reading it. I don't care. So I even put
Arnold
like
Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It was only for me, so it didn't matter. Oh, and Tatty, because he reads the quiz as well. Right,
Stop.
number
I'm gonna do this.
4.
Come on, kill me. Do it now.
Do it now!
It's not a tumor.
Oh, a point for Dick Dawson, though. He got the film,
Yeah.
Kindergarten Cop.
Yeah. I love that movie.
Yep.
So good.
Where is Dick Dawson?
He's in the side chat.
Oh, that's why.
Play when ready there, Tatty, sorry.
What do you want me to say? That I'm sorry I saved your life?
Oh,
Oh, I know that voice.
he's a famous... he's been in lots of things.
Is it Doctor
Punchy.
Strange?
No, it's not Doctor Strange. And Punchy shouted his name then. Go on, Punchy.
Sean Connery.
No.
Dang.
No.
That kind of sounded like it to me.
It definitely wasn't Sean Connery.
Well, you know what?
Hey, listen,
Shut up.
I'm Sean Connery. Well, actually, I'm not. I'm a lot cheaper.
Right, so my question is, in the 1994 or whatever it was, Disney film The Lion King, who played Scar? Does anyone know?
Yes, Jeremy Irons.
Jeremy Irons, yes, and that's who that was. Well done, Monochromatic Light Source and Michael Barrett for putting that in the chat. You caught that. And Michael Barrett also put in Scar Lion King. Well done. Number 5, please, Tatty. I think this one's going to get got quick.
Atomic corporations' legacy of greed around the globe. They are about to be taught a lesson.
Oh, go on. He's got a very distinctive voice.
Don't say a word, Punchy.
I would say
It's on the tip of my tongue.
I bet you wish he was on the tip of your tongue.
Alan Rickman.
Yeah.
Okay. It was on the tip of my tongue.
Alan Rickman. I would have also taken Snape for anyone who's really stuck. And it was Godless from Alan Rickman from Die Hard, his first major movie.
Well, I knew his voice, but it wasn't from a Harry Potter movie because I've watched those 5,000 times.
Okay. Has anyone else ever seen the Die Hard, the censored?
You know what I would say?
Okay, Mr. Falcon.
You know what I would say?
What
the
would you
guy
say,
from the guy from Quickly Down Under.
I've not seen that one.
It's also Alan Rickman.
Oh, fair enough. Monochromatic Light Source pointing out he played the Sheriff of Nottingham. BM Furball, Hans Gruber, yes, that is the right name. And also, yes, Hans Gruber, yes. Sir Alan Rickman, we should know. And he was the butler in Batman vs. Superman, was he?
Huh, I don't know.
I don't know.
I didn't know that.
That was Michael Caine.
I thought I was Michael Caine. Or was Michael Caine the other ones? I get very confused.
I am Batman.
We'll check now.
I'm Dragon.
Dr. Lazarus Galaxy Quest, yes.
Yeah, but I'm Batman.
No,
For
I'm
real.
Batman.
No, I'm Batman.
No,
Tell me,
Spartacus.
do you bleed? You will.
Oh dear. Yeah, I'm Spartacus, and so is my wife. Number six. We're on to ladies now.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
The organizational methods, I'd like to sort through your contacts. You have a lot of contacts.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yes, Scarlett Johansson. So that was from, I can't remember the name of the film, but she played like an artificial intelligence who was sorting out someone's contacts, and the guy fell in love with her. I can't remember the film for the life of me now.
Ghost in the Shell?
No, she was in Ghost in the Shell, but that wasn't that voice clip came from.
That was worse.
Right, question number 7. This is a harder one.
Settle down, are you kidding? I'm at the top of my game. I'm right up there with the big dogs, girls.
Any idea for anyone?
No.
If I told you...
Is the second Ghostbusters film?
No. If I tell you that clip came out of The Incredibles...
Oh, I had no idea.
And it was Elastigirl.
I have absolutely no idea.
Oh,
I have them both, but I had absolutely no idea.
Oh, Holly Hunter was that. She's got the very distinguished voice because she got mumps as a child and is actually deaf in one ear.
Oh, okay.
So
Holly Hunter has also something else very wonderful. 2 of them.
Ears.
Peaches.
Big toes. Boobies!
Wait, what's a boobie?
It's like that thing you've got on your chest, but bigger and rounder and firmer and not as hairy.
The thing that men don't have.
Here's where you're wrong. I don't have any hair on my chest, like at all.
Kinky. You'll hit puberty one day.
You're not even a man.
This is all hair. This is all breast hair raising, all 3 of them.
Oh dear.
Hey, no, I actually have 1 nipple hair.
Oh God, I didn't need to know. Let's move on to the next one. Number 8. Oh God.
No, it isn't. Dogs sweat through their paws. You're such a know-it-all, Brian. You don't even know.
So who was that?
Oh, I recognize that voice, but I can't put a name to it.
You should. The voice, if anyone didn't guess, because if you don't know who Brian is, that'll be Brian the dog from Family Guy.
That's Lois. I mean, but I don't know the actor.
I've not seen Family Guy.
Is it Mina?
No, it's not Mina. I'll give a couple of seconds. I'm just seeing if anyone in the chat gets it, because that's my rule. Is as soon as someone in the chat says it, that's it.
At least it's not McFarlane.
I haven't watched Family Guy in so long because it's terrible. But what was her name?
I haven't watched it in ages either.
It's not Seth MacFarlane.
It's definitely not Seth.
Definitely not.
Meg.
Oh,
I don't know it.
Was that a shout then? No.
Meg? Is it Meg?
It's not Mac. No, that was Jennifer Tilly. She's also been in The Bride of Chucky.
Oh,
She's
shit.
done loads of voiceover stuff. She's an accomplished poker player, winning many titles. So,
Jennifer
Jennifer Tilly.
Didn't she always sing?
I don't know if she's done any songs. I know Scarlett Johansson's done lots of singing. I didn't know if Tilly has or not.
Oh no, that's that's another Tilly. That's he's a singer, a country and western singer. He's a guy that stutters, but when he sings, he is really good.
Oh,
I have a clue.
No, nor me. Right.
I don't know his first name.
We'll have to Google that afterwards. Number 9, please. Everyone should get the voice at least. Might not know the answer.
You don't know how hard it is being a woman.
How will I ever live up to your expectation? I don't know who it is.
I will say, because my music got a bit louder as the video's gone on than I thought it did. I'm sure when I checked it this morning, it didn't seem that loud. The voice was of Jessica Rabbit, if that gives anyone any clues.
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
That's the one. But do you know who voiced her?
Absolutely not.
Was it Ilya Moon?
No,
it definitely wasn't Ilya Moon. Oh,
I know, but I
it
don't
was Kathleen Turner.
It has, yeah. Chat has already said it. Godless is going to beat you to it. It was Kathleen Turner, and it was Jessica Rabbit from obviously Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Monochromatic light source. No, not Gone with the Wind, I'm afraid. But the last one, I think this is going to be answered quite quickly. One of my favorite films. This is coming up.
I guess we will know.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Anticipation.
Yeah. But who was it?
Oh, I know who that is, but
absolutely no clue.
Don't say a word. I know who that is.
Go on then.
I'm not saying nothing.
It's on the tip of my tongue. Hang on. You got to give me a second.
I just said I have no clue.
Yeah, but Ned, Flint might know. Flint?
I have no idea about celebrities.
Flint,
Tim Curry.
Yeah, I was just going to say Michael Barrett beat you to it by.
I wasn't even looking at the chat.
I know, but the rule is as soon as someone says it in the chat, that's the time limit because they've got about a 30-second behind us.
Fuck you, chat, for ruining my plan to get that last goddamn point.
CD, we're at like 10 points. I'm not too concerned.
Come on, people. No tickling me while fighting.
So yeah, that was Tim Curry from the Rocky Horror Show.
I knew that.
Absolutely awesome film. One of my favorite films.
I'm so annoyed that they have to put it in the chat.
Well, that's why we don't run with the normal latency that we run on a Shills show. We have that little bit of a difference, so they can't get it exactly right. DKG Customs, I think I got a lag. Michael commented before I heard it. Oh, gutted. BM Philbill, we own the DVD but have never seen it. Seriously, dude, you need to see it. I've been to see it live with the wife. It's absolutely amazing.
I'm going to say this for sure. After hearing Arnold Schwarzenegger, I want to watch The Terminator again.
That'd be cool. Terminator is a good film. Well, it looks like it's been a runaway winners this week of the Christ Punchers, 12 points to 2.
They cheated.
Yeah.
Flint, you laughed through half of it.
They must have cheated.
Yes.
It cannot be. It cannot be different. They must have cheated because.
Well, in all fairness,
2 against 12. That is idiot. It's idiotic idiocy.
Points if Ned didn't go for the obvious answer every time in the first round.
Yeah.
But I warned you. I was useless.
It's all a bit of fun.
I mean, I had my laugh. I must say, it was really fun.
Well, that's the main thing. You've got to come, have some fun. So hopefully, Christ Punchers, you're going to join us next week for another quiz, all being well?
Is it going to be at this same time?
Yes.
Okay, maybe, because normally I'd be working right now, because it's only 4 p.m. for me. As often as a holiday.
The time zone's changed and things, isn't it? Yeah.
So as long as I can as long as I'm done on time, but I just don't know until I do it. So
if someone wants to ruin their score, I will be volunteering.
Yes.
Way to sell yourself, Ned.
Same.
Oh. Well, either way, we'll be doing a quiz next week. If anyone wants to come on and challenge, hopefully Christ Punchers will be back on and challenge them and see how well you can do on my incredibly evil quiz, considering there was 40 points available there, and the Christ Punchers only finished with 12. Sorry, 35 points, because it was 5 on each, wasn't it? So people like DKG Customs, I actually almost messaged you today if you wanted to be on. Godless Scummer, BM Furball, NANA, 9 o'clock here, Monochromatic Light Source, Michael Barrett, because you all seem to do very well in the chat. Titty Sprinkles, hello. You are super late. But I'm going to shill myself because I've actually got a premiere video at 11 o'clock, and we've got Shills tonight as well at 12:30, so 2.5 hours from now. Is that right? Ilya, save me.
Yeah.
No one can be as evil as me.
Oh, you'll be surprised.
Well, I was going to say for the Shills, it'll be, if it's still at the same time it was last week, it'll be in 3 hours. Or 2 hours and 50 minutes.
3 hours. 3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah, it's 7 o'clock my time.
All right. So 3 hours for that, 1 hour for mine, and 22.5 hours until tomorrow's Shill show. So there we go. We're all shilled out. Team Dragon, do you want any last words before we close out? Unfortunately, you cheated. You didn't cheat very well.
No, they cheated, not we. They.
I think they just did better on the movies.
Yeah. I mean, my problem is I know a lot of movies, but I couldn't say you one actor. I maybe know one actor of the whole 900 I own and can say this is this actor, but all the others, voice actors, I know none. I can go on with you, solve you equations of highly complex stuff, but no, not names.
Oh, never mind. Ned, anything you want to say?
No, I'm only going to say the only actor I know that's Sean Connery because he has this special voice.
You're obsessed with Sean Connery.
I love Sean Connery.
Well,
I did it once on the radio. I said, I'm Sean Connery, but actually I'm not. I'm a lot cheaper.
Well, the main thing is, has Team Dragon had fun?
Oh, absolutely.
That's the main important thing, though, because let's be fair, that's all this is a bit of fun.
And like I said, if anyone wants to lose, hire me.
Way to sell yourself, Ned.
Hire him.
Yeah, you have to. Oh, yeah, Flint, you have to pay him. He wasn't free. But anyway, the Christ Punchers. any words as victors that are going to be nice and polite?
You guys,
famous last words.
You guys did a really good job.
Oh, that's good. I would have just called them fucking losers.
I'm making it hard with my hands.
You did your best. You did your very best. And
we both get an A for effort. Way to go, champs.
We're fucking losers and we love it.
Yeah, we can lose with pride.
Oh, right.
Losing with pride.
Well, all being well, there'll be a quiz again next week. Tati, you going to forget again next week?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, 2 weeks on the trot, Tati has actually forgot that we do this quiz show. So I'm not holding out any hope for next week. He suddenly reads messages going, oh, yeah, there's a quiz show tonight, isn't there? Yes, there is.
In all fairness, I forgot until you messaged me as well.
Yeah, but that's fine. You're just a guest. You weren't here last week. Oh, someone's doorbell.
That's true.
Tati, at least, he's here every week running the shit. Fair play to him. Big round of applause for Tati. Round of applause for the teams. Thank you very much, everyone. And we'll see you all again next week for another quiz and in about an hour's time for a video where I'm looking at Yon World and how fucking crazy he is. And on that note, good night, everybody.